The following is a presentation of RJL518 Sports Network. Golf is such a gorgeous game. It truly, truly is. You get nothing but great shots, great achievements, spectacular plays, and of course you get those shots that go in the water, in the bunker, deep in the fairways. You really don't know what to expect in a game of golf. Hello, everybody. This is Robert from RJL518, welcoming you here to the first tournament of the RJL518 Tour at History Maker Golf. This is tournament number 1, and we are playing the Cajun Special Open at the Big Easy Golf Club in Avondale, Louisiana. And today we're doing holes 1 through 9. So we do the first half of the tournament today, second half, and then we will make a save. We will save where we're at, and then do a we'll play tomorrow. As Brandon Baker is first through the, I'm not going to say turnstiles. I'm going to say he's first in the gallery to join us here for the Cajun Special Open. And I'm looking forward to seeing how we guys. You can take a look. You can see who is in the final round of the tournament here today. And at the moment, Bryson DeCampo at 23 under par is the leader. We got a number of people far back in the qualifying. If you didn't check the qualifying, please do that. You'll see how we got to these 12. This is the All-Stars division. The All-Stars division will be playing this round and for this tournament, and we'll see who gets a win. And of course, winning is everything. Thank you, Brandon. I'm glad you saw the qualifying. Winning is everything here. It's all about winning the tournament. The only way to play for the championship is to win the tournaments. It's the only way to do it. This is the Big Easy Golf Club, a.k.a. Tournament Players Club, Louisiana. This is where the Zurich Open is usually played at. But I've decided to use my own names for these for these tournaments. We're gonna have some fun, I think. And since I thought the tournament was labeled in Louisiana, I thought the Cajun Special Open would be a good name for it. We have a number of stars, of course, as you can see in the rounds, players like people like Tom Lehman, Nick Price, Sam Snead, Bryson DeCampo, and we got a couple. We got Tyler Aldridge and Adam Svensson who got in there early. So we got a number of stars here. This should be a lot of fun. I've not rolled the course conditions. I'm going to do that now to see if we have any special conditions here at this tournament. You're going to keep track of my top 5s for you feel too bad for a nice runner-up finisher. Look, okay, that's fine, Brandon. That is okay. We're going to take a look at the weather effects and see what we come up with. And since we are in Louisiana, this would be considered southern U.S., so it would be humid. I believe they would consider this humid subtropical. Louisiana in the Gulf. So this would be humid subtropical. So let's going to find out and see what kind of roll we get, if we get any special conditions. And this month we're going to play in the current month. So this is October. So we only have to worry about 11s, 22s, 44, and 55. And a 22 is rolled. Look at that. And it is windy. Oh boy. It is a windy day here. It is a windy day here at Big Easy. Wow, I didn't think we'd get that, but okay, it is windy. So all golfers get duffer and utility qualities. Oh boy, that just made this tournament very interesting. Windy conditions. And let me see what else we got here. Well, with a decider die, I guess. I guess that means a decider die. Let me take a look here. Roll 2 dice. We'll consult the effects. Let me just make sure here. Roll 2 dice because I see. Let me make sure of something here, Brandon. Here on this one here, we rolled a 22 under October. There's a dot here. Does that mean I have to roll a decider die for that to make sure that does take place? Because there's a dot after this window 22, which is what we just rolled here for humid subtropical. So that means a decider die needs to be rolled? So I'm thinking it's a decider die. So I'm going to roll that and see It came up that way anyway. So, okay. So, yeah, it was definitely windy conditions. So that means that all golfers get duffer and utility. So we got to know that now. So all duffer and utility. That just made this course a lot tougher, even though it's an easy course. So every golfer now has duffer and utility. Oh, boy. That is amazing. And we'll have to see what happens now on a duffer and with now every golfer getting duffer utility. Makes it windy, blank normal. Well, I rolled it anyway. Well, it did come up at DOT. So it did come up there. So it is definitely, so now, so we have windy conditions. All right. So let's get started. We're going to start at hole number 1, obviously. And the first group consists of Gary Player, Ernie Els, and Hale Irwin. A good chance for birdie to start the day, but the pot bunkers guarding the right side of the green must be avoided. So here we go. Got the chips and everything. Adam Svensson is the only one that got a perk or issue, and it was stormy. I can't believe how Svensson, who is in the final group of this round, is stormy. I don't know how he could be mad, but okay, fine. I guess that's how we play it. Let's play some golf. 4. And we're underway, and it starts with a 3. So that is a course control for Gary Player. I guess I should put the thing on here. So Player is first, and he has control of it. So it is a 3. It is a 3-4-5. 3-4-5. And this is a par 4. So 3-4-5. Push shot drifts towards rough. Oh boy. 4-5. Drop. Gallery groans. Meanwhile, the golfers already have duffer and utility back in the field. They're loving it. Yep. So we have a gallery groans to start with this, and let's see what we got here, and that is a 6 for Gary Player. Is he a workman? And Gary Player is not a workman, so it's a otherwise solid hit, unexpected kick. It's a difficult putt for par, so he's got a 1-3 to make par. And he actually has to make it because he's already 9 shots behind DeCampo, so he actually cannot take any chances. So he actually has to see we are. So Player will roll, try to make a par, and he does. And I did not write the whole numbers in, but I'll do that as we go. So Player makes par. Next up is Els. He got that stormy because they took away a bunch of his sponsorship money. Too much partying off the course, probably. Yeah, you're probably right, Randy. Ernie Els will take a shot. It is a patient. Oh, that's good. Patient par for Els. We'll get a chip. They'll be more than happy with that. And now Hale Irwin. He has control there. That is a 2. That is a 1-2-2 for Irwin on a par 4. 1-2-2. And there it is, and there it is, and does it, and there it is right there, Brandon. 1-2-2 on a par 4. Is he a duffer? Is he a duffer? And the answer is yes, because of the windy conditions. So duffer and utility. So he's duffer, and he is a duffer. It's a decent shot, but bad kick. Gallery groans. Ugh. By the way, Gary Player did get a red chip for that. Gallery groans. And now Hale Irwin gets a red. Gallery groans. So he winds up with a duffer. Let's see what he has. And that was a 2. Is he a master? And Hale Irwin is not a master. Otherwise, a decent shot to fairway. Follow-up shot. It's a moderate putt for par for Irwin. And a 4, and he will make it. So Player and Irwin got red chips early. Nobody increased. And we now go to hole number 2, and that is a par 5. So Gary Player will be up first. He's got that red chip, and it's a double cordial here. Hole 2, a mid-length par 5 that invites big hitters to attack the green with their second shot. Okay. He's got that red chip. He'll save it. Not going to use it right now. Wants to maybe see if he can get some birdies here. And that is, he'll have course control. That is 1-2. That is a 2-2-3 on a par 5. 223. Is he a, let me just double check it. Yeah. 223. Is he a legend? Player is, this card is not a legend. Is he a champion? He is a champion. Solid, well placed in fairway. Gallery cheers. Yay! So because of that, he actually loses the red chip he just got. So gallery cheers. And it's going to be a 3. Is he a hero or champion? He is both. He drops a shot within 3 minutes. An easy putt for birdie. So Gary Player, can he come back with a nice one? He does. Birdie. And he gets a nice bird. And he will advance to 15 under. If you're on windy, it isn't so much as affects the score right away, but it's a good way to start collecting the dreaded red chips. Exactly. Gary Player gets a birdie and advances to 15 under. Now it's Elsa's turn. And that is he has control. That is 233. 233 par 5. Let's see what we got here. 233. Is he a king? He is not a king. His second iron shot sails over green. We got normal short game for Ernie Els. And is he stone? He is not. He is not stone. And otherwise, unhurried calculated shot. It's for a pin. So we roll on the pin chart. And that is a 4, and it's a breaks right. It's going to be a moderate putt for par, so 1 to 5. Oh, he misses a moderate putt for par. Ouch. Easy bogey. And he misses an easy bogey. Oh, geez. Ernie Els not off to a good start. He misses an easy. Now it's a gimme double bogey. And he got that. Oh, how do you double bogey a par 5, Ernie? And that will drop him to 12 under. And already pretty much automatically takes him out of contention. Ouch. And Ernie Els drops to 12 under on that one. Here's Hale Irwin. And that is a 3-4-6. He'll have control. 3-4-6. Is he a bomber? He is not a bomber. Is a utility? Yes, he is because of the wind. So it's sliced toward the long grass. Gallery groans. Ugh. Another red chip for Irwin. Gallery groans with the wind here at Big Easy. And now we see what we got here, and that is he a workman? He is not a workman. It's going to be a difficult putt for par for Irwin, so he needs a 1 to 3 to stay where he's at, and he does not. So now it's a moderate bogey, and he'll make that. Ugh. So he bogeys the par 5, so he will drop to 14 under. Actually, put that there. So I always keep these up there because I know I'm going back and forth. So Gary Player actually advanced one, but Els and Irwin did not. We now go back to the first hole because he's stoned, right? Yep. And now it'll be up to Tom Lehman gets his first crack at the first hole. Windy conditions. These golfers with these low scores are saying, where was this wind the first 3 rounds? Now let's see. He has control. That is 1-1-2 for Lehman on the par 4. Is he cold? No, he's not cold. He just started. And is he gilded? Lehman is not gilded. No. So it's going to be a moderate putt for birdie for Lehman. So he needs a 1 to 2 to get a bird. Nope, he didn't get it. So now it becomes an easy. It now becomes an easy par, and he'll make that. Next up is Summer Hayes, 17 under. And that is a course control. And he's got special results, 6s across the board. Sixes across the board. Special results. Oh, boy. This is a par 4. I'll roll the white and I'll roll the black and white and the black. And that is a 1-5. Failed sand wedge rolls back into bunker. Second wedge onto green, leaving difficult putt for bogey. If missed, golfer is stormy rest of round. Oh, boy. What a way to start for him. So he's got a difficult putt for bogey, so it's a 1-3. So he needs to make this or he's stormy. He got it. He got the bogey, so he will not be stormy the rest of the round. But unfortunately, he drops back to 16 under. Now Brian Harmon. Course has control on that. That is a 44, and that is in the rough. That is in the sand on the 2. 4.2, and it is a 1. Is he chunky? No, Brian Harmon is not chunky. It's going to be a perfect strike in the bunker and a pin check. And that is a 5. That's going to be a moderate putt for par. So he needs a 1-5. And he will par it. And he stays at 17 under. We now go back to the third. We now go to the third hole, as the green is framed by a water hazard and bunkers, while large, the putting surface is full of subtle contours. Gary Player at 15 under. Not an easy hole. Pretty much, it's a very difficult hole apparently, with 5 degrees course of difficulty here. This is a par 3, so I'll write that in, obviously. Let's play. Player, and that course has control. That is a 2-3, and that finds itself in the water. Splash. And that's in the water. Welcome to the drink. And that is on the first shot. So 3.1, and it is a 4. Is he a champion? He is a champion. And it's going to be after drop. It's nicely placed near the flag. It's going to be an easy putt for bogey. So he just can't roll double sixes. And he doesn't, and he's fine. So he bogeys that by putting that in the drink. And he'll drop back to 14 under. Ernie Els, 12 under already in trouble. I'm not going to take any golfers out of contention until at least halfway through the round. Till at least after 9 holes. Every golfer at least gets a chance. Golfers I will take golfers out of contention starting the second round if they're more than 6 back. The second part of the round will usually go faster. That is a 5 for Els, and that is going to be a 23, and he finds the drink. Splash. 23 on the card. Boy, these windy conditions are really making this course a lot more difficult for it today. 23, and that's in the water. Oh, boy. Same thing, 3.1. Let's see what we got here. It's a 4. Is he a champion? Els is not a champion. It's going to be a moderate putt for bogey, and it's a 1-5. He's going to take his chance on it, and he makes the bogey. But he now drops to 11 under. Ernie Els already in deep trouble. And now Hale Irwin. He has 2 red chips. He's going to let the course take control automatically. Get rid of one of them. And that is a 46, and that finds the rough. On a par 3 rough, that is a 3.1, and a 6. Is he a master? He is not a master. It's going to be a double difficult putt for par. Ugh. Double difficult putt for par. He's going to have to lag it and go ahead and take a. He's going to have to lag it. So he's going to try to. He's going to lag it and just try it and just accept a bogey here. On the lag chart, it is a 1-6. So a double difficult now becomes an easy bogey. And he gets that. So everybody has problems here as Irwin drops back to 13 under on that hole. Ugh, not good for those guys. Back to hole number 2 for Tom Lehman. Is he stoned? I still love that. Is he stoned? He is stoned, and he gets a hole-in-one. Par 5 here, hole number 2. Tom Lehman. And he has control 1-4-5. 1-4-5. And is he a duffer? Yep, he is a duffer because of the windy conditions. It's a push slice toward the gallery. Gallery groans. Ugh. And he gets a red. On the tee shot, it's a 4. Is he a workman? He is not a workman. So it's out of the long grass, nice and down the fairway. He gets polite applause. Polite applause. So we roll the white die and see what he has. And it's a 1. And it's on the green in 3, a difficult putt for birdie for Lehman. So he needs a 1 in order to get the birdie. He's gonna difficult. If he misses it, it becomes a moderate par. He's gonna try to take the shot. Needs a 1. Nope. Now it's a moderate par, and he makes that. He'll stay at 15 under. You guys that play with the pros, you have trouble with the bunkers. You're a duffer and definitely utility. I must be better than them because I don't need windy to do those things. Here's Summer Hayes. He's at 16 under. He'll take a shot here. And that is, he will have control, and that is 2-4-5. 2-4-5. Let's see what he's got here. Is he a legend? No, he's not. Is he a champion? No, he's not. Unexpected drift from solid iron shot, misses the green. So it's a normal short game. Normal short game. Is he stoned? Is he stoned? No, he's not stoned. Headed for pin. It goes to the pin. And that is a 5, and that's going to be a moderate putt for par for Summer Hayes. So he needs a 1-5. And he got it. Philip Reynolds joins us here at the Big Easy Golf Club. There's Brian Harmon. That's a 5. Course has control on that one. That is a 34, and that's in the fairway. So Golf Cam course. Is it a cordial hole? It is a double. The decider die says it's a double. It is a cordial hole, yes. It is a cordial hole, so it's a clutch putt for birdie for Brian Harmon. He is even, so he's neutral, so he needs a 1-3 to make a clutch putt. He got it. Birdie. And a nice birdie for Harmon. And he gets a blue, and Harmon advances to 18 under. Back to hole number 1 now as the third group starts underway. Here's Dustin Johnson. Welcome to the windy South. I bet Salvador is happy today. Able to vote in your poll. Thank you, sir. Dustin Johnson is 17 under. Let's see what he does here at the first hole in these windy conditions here. And, of course, these windy conditions carry on to tomorrow as well. And that is a 6. That's a patient. He's going to be happy with it. That's a patient par. He'll take a blue. Here's Nick Price at 18 under. That's a 5. Course will have control there. That is a 22, and that's in the rough on the first shot, so Golf Cam rough. on a par 4. And at 5, let's see, is he a master? Nick Price is semi-master, but the desire side says no. So it's going to be a difficult putt for par for Nick Price. So he needs a 1 to 3, and Price is not going to lag. He's going to try to get it. So difficult putt for par. Price doesn't get that, so he's going to boat. So now it becomes a moderate bogey, and he will get that. And he drops to 17 under. And now Tyler Aldridge, he's at 20 under, a 7C, had a very good round here at the Cajun Special Open. Pulling for the lefty Harmon, got to pull for my own kind since Weirdo didn't make TV coverage. Although I noticed he did make the cut. He did make the cut. Of course, we won't know if we have any emerging contenders until tomorrow. Sad Yankee fan. Yep, I watched that game last night. Part of me was disappointed, and part of me was happy. The part of me that couldn't stand the Yankees was very happy. The part of me that really wanted to see an Astros-Yankees NLCS was disappointed. That is the else. Trust me, Major League Baseball wanted that, not Rays Astros. Here's Aldridge. And the course has control there. 46. That's in the rough on 1. And is he a workman? He is not a workman. And it's an otherwise confident swing. Wow. And that means he will get a blue. And that's a wow. And we re-roll the white die. And that is a 1. And if it's, oh boy, okay. So we roll again. Roll again. If it's a 1, it's in the hole. For an eagle. 2 with a 6, it's a gimme putt for birdie. And it's going to be a gimme putt for birdie for Tyler Aldridge. Got a great swing out of the rough there at the first hole. So it's a gimme birdie. So all he needs is just can't roll double 6s. He got it. Birdie. Aldridge. Birdie is the first hole. He's the first one to do that in this tournament. And he advances to 21 under, and gets now tied for second with Svensson and Snead. Good way to start. We now move on to the 4th hole. That is a par 4. Let's see what we got here. And it's semi-daunting. Trees guarding the left side of this hole were thinned out by Hurricane Katrina, but they still pose a threat to errant shots. Here's a sad Yankee fan. The tournament will be starting round 4. There you go. 4th hole here at Big Easy Golf Club. Gary Player is first. As already the windy conditions here are already taking effect. That is a 2. Course has control. That is 36. And that's in the rough on the second shot. So 4.24. Is he a workman? Gary Player is not a workman. It's a clean escape from the off the green. It's going to be a moderate putt for par, so he just needs a 1 to 5. And he got it. Ernie Els, already in trouble. Ernie Els, he's 11 under and already pretty much out of it. But I will not take any golfers out of contention until at least until holes 10 through 18 tomorrow. That is a 3 for Els, so its course has control. That is 56. And he finds the water again. Splash and got wet. Oh, man, Els is not off to a good start. Golf cam water on par 4. That wind is really playing havoc in this game, in this round today. So that is water on the first shot. And let's see what we got here, and that is a 2. Is it a cordial hole? No, it is not. It's 2 strokes to get to green. It's going to be a moderate putt for bogey. And Ernie Els needs a 1 to 5 to get it. He's going to save that blue chip. And he got the bogey. But Ernie Els has already bogeyed the first 3, double bogeyed the second, and bogeyed the last 2. So Ernie Els pretty much already done, but he's 10 under. As he's now 13 off the pace of Bryson DeChambeau, who leads the tournament. Here's Hale Irwin. He's bogeyed the last two. He'll have control here. That is 1-3-3 on a par 4. 1-3-3. Is he yeoman or puny? I don't believe so. No, he is not yeoman or puny. Is he a hacker? Our Irwin is not a hacker, so it goes to Golf Cam Experience. Par 4-3. Is he a prospect? Of course not. He is not. It's going to be a well-shaped shot. It's going to be an easy putt for birdie for Irwin. So he needs a 1-4 to get an easy putt. He got it. Birdie. So Irwin birdies the 4th, and he'll move back to 14 under. Back to the 3rd. Here's Tom Lehman. That's a patient 6, and he's going to be happy with that. He'll take a par, and he removes the red chip. And now Summerhays. A 4, that's course control. That is a 16, and that's in the fairway, Golf Cam course. This is a par 3, and it's a 2. Is it a cordial hole? It is not. It's not daunting hole. It's going to be an easy putt for par. So just can't roll double 6s, and he's good. Summerhays will be happy with that. Brian Harmon. And he, course, has control, and that is a 23, and he finds the water. He got wet. Splash. Boy, this 3rd hole is taking, that water hazard is really hurting the golfers. Hole number 3 is turning out to be nasty. Killer when a prospect was probably in 8th grade. I know, right? Brian Harmon, he hits the water. Ugh. Man, they're hitting the water today on the 3rd hole. Par 3 water hazard, and that is number 1, so it's 3.15. Is he a hero? Brian Harmon's a semi-hero. Yes, he is a hero. An easy putt for bogey. So just can't roll double 6s. He's fine. He bogeys it. So unfortunately, he gives back the birdie made. So he drops back to 17 under. Wow. The 3rd hole is really kicking golfers' butts early. Back to the 2nd. Here is Dustin Johnson. He has control. That is 1-3-6 on the par 5. One, 3, 6 on the par 5. Is he duffer or scatter? Yes, he is, because of the windy conditions. Oh boy, it is hooked to the fringe. Gallery groans. Ugh. And he loses the blue on the tee shot. Is he a master? He is not a master, otherwise delivers acceptable second shot, but still a long way to go. Polite applause. See what he gets on that. That is a 5. It's going to be a looping shot to the edge of the apron. It's a double difficult putt for birdie. He's going to be happy. He's going to lag up. Double difficult, 1-2, now becomes a easy par. And barely got it, but he got it. Nick Price. And he has control there. That is 3-4-6. Is he a bomber? Nick Price. Yes, he is a bomber. The big dog eats. Gallery cheers. Yay! The big dog eats. That was a bomber. He blew that one up. And a 3 on the die. Is he a hero or champion? He is a champion. Does he go for it? Possible eagle putt or safe approach for birdie? Oh, that's tough. Does he go for it? Oh. I think he's going to take a safe approach for birdie. He's not gonna go for it. No. He's not gonna go for it right now. So we'll take a safe approach. See what he gets. A 4. And expert shot has range tenacity, and it is definitely going to be an easy putt to birdie. So he needs a 1 to 4. And he missed it. Oh, wow. So now it's a gimme par, and he'll get that. Oh, that was a tough break for Price. Thought he was going to get that. Tyler Aldridge. Of course, has control on that one. That is a 1-5, and that is in the sand on the first. Golf Cam Sand 5.1. And is Tyler Aldridge chunky? He is not. Otherwise, a beautiful blast from the bunker, and it's going to be an easy putt for birdie for Aldridge. So he needs a 1 to 4. He's going to use the blue chip, and instead of making it easy, it will now become a gimme bird. So it just can't roll double sixes, and he's got it. Birdie. And he has birdied the first 2 holes for Aldridge. And now advances to 22 under, now 1 shot behind Bryson DeChambeau. Halerman, a prospect. Yeah, I know, right? Back to the first hole. Here come the leaders. Adam Svensson, 21 under par. And that is he has control 155 for Svensson. Let's see how good a 7A golfer does. 155. Bomber or duffer? Well, he is a duffer because of the wind, and he's not a bomber, so it's either. So it is it's a banana ball. Really? It's a banana ball. So Gallery groans. Ugh. Gets a red. Gallery groans. Let's see. Is he a master? He is not a master. So it's going to be an easy putt for par for Svensson. And he got it. And he stays where he's at. Aldridge is getting hot. Here's Sam Snead, classic golfer. Finds himself around a bunch of youngsters. Course has control 136. What is a banana hole? You know what a banana is curved. You know a banana is curved. Banana ball. It's really a banana ball is what it is. A banana is curved, so it looked like the shot looked like a half moon. Look like a banana, pretty much. Sam Snead, that is a 136. That's a 136 here for Snead on this par 4. Is he duffer or scatter? He's duffer because of the windy conditions, so it's a push slice. Gallery groans. Ugh. I think I'm gonna be groaning a lot in this round. Gallery groans. Is he a master? Semi-master, but not on this hole. So it's going to be a moderate putt for par for Snead. So he needs a 1 to 5 to keep it, and he's good. Snead says at 21 under. Here's the leader, Bryson DeChambeau. He's at 23 under par. Remember, this course here is supposed to be easy, usually is, and the reason why 23 under par is the starting for this because the last time this course was played for the Zurich, I believe 26 under was the high. The highest score was 262. Was the winning score for that tournament last time. Bryson DeChambeau will now come onto the field, and let's see what he has. He has control. That is a 135 on this par 4. And is he duffer or puny? And he is duffer because of the wind, and that's a push slice. That's actually a weekly tee shot. Gallery groans. Ugh. I have a funny feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Gallery groans. Is he a master? He is not. It's going to be an easy putt for par. And he got it. But he got a red chip. And the first hole is retired. The par 5, the 5th hole is a par 4. It's a great sound effect. Welcome to the 5th hole. Large bunkers guard the fairway of this picturesque hole, but they can be avoided with accurate woods and irons. Gary Player is up first. And that's as a 6. He's going to be happy with a patient. He'll take his par, and he gets a blue. Here's Ernie Els, who's having a lot of difficulty today. Already dropped to 10 under. He's already 4 over for the round. That's a 4. Course has control, and that is a 13. That's in the fairway. Golf Chem course. Par 4, cordial hole, semi-cordial, but the decider die says no, so it is not a cordial hole. It is not a daunting hole, so it's going to be an easy putt for par for him. And well, I know I'm supposed to roll 2 dice, but the 2 came up anyway, so he gets par. And now Irwin. Hill Irwin, 5. Course has control, 44. And that is in the rough. That's in the sand on 2. Let's see. Is Hill Irwin sandy? He is not sandy. It's going to be a difficult putt for par. Difficult putt for par, 1 to 3. He's got to take a shot at it. He got it. He pars the 5th, and he stays at 14 under. Back to the 4th. Here is Tom Lehman. And he has control of it. 366 in this daunting hole. 366 par 4. Or semi-daunting. 366. Is he a shaper? He is not a shaper. Almost in hazard, but gets a lucky bounce. Normal short game. And the normal short game, is he soft? Lehman is not soft, okay? So it's going to be an easy putt for par. And he got it. Tom Lehman is playing par golf for the round. Here's Daniel Summerhays. And course has control. That is a 1-5. That's in the fairway. Golf Cam course. Is it a daunting hole? Semi-daunting. The decider die says no. So it's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Summerhays. He's neutral, so he needs a 1 to 3. He got it. Birdie. And he gets a chip. Summerhays gets a bird. And he gets back to 17 under. Now on to Harmon. And he will be happy with a patient par. And he will get a chip for that, and they'll stay at 17 under. Back to the 3rd. Here's Dustin Johnson, 17 under. All chasing Bryson DeChambeau. Remember, only the tournament winner gets into the championship, although Brandon Baker wants to keep track of the top 5. You may do so, sir. And that is a 1 that has course control. That is 36, and that's in the sand on the first shot. Golf Cam sand, 3-1. And is he sandy? He is not sandy, so it's going to be a double difficult putt for par for Johnson. Ouch. Double difficult. He's got to lag it up. What's a 1-4 decider die? So he does. So double difficult becomes an easy bogey. And he barely makes that, but he got it. So unfortunately, he drops back to 16 under. And now Nick Price. That is a 3 that is controlled by the course. And we've got a 45. And that's in the sand on 1. 4.1 and a 4. Is he chunky? Is Nick Price chunky? No, he's not chunky. It's going to be a moderate second putt. It's going to be a moderate second for par. He needs a 1 to 5. He got it. Barely, but he got it. Tyler Aldridge, he's hot. He's already birdied the first 2 holes, and at 22 under par, 1 shot behind the Gambo. And he'll, of course, will have control there, and that is a 1-1, and that's the sand on 1. So everybody here has found the bunkers on this hole. Let's see here, and that is a 2. Is Aldridge sandy? Semi-sandy. Decide or Die says no. It's going to be an easy putt for par, easy second putt for par, and he got it. Not bad for Tyler Aldridge, as he has 2 birdies and a par. And we now go back to the second hole. Here is Adam Svensson. Double cordial. He's going to go ahead and keep the red. He has control. That is 1-3-3 on the par 5. Yeoman or puny? He is neither. Is he a hero? Semi-hero? Decide or Die says no. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. So it's going to be a moderate putt for birdie for Svensson. So he needs a 1 to 2. He got it. Birdie. Makes a great shot for Svensson. He gets it in the hole. And now Svensson is 1 shot at the Cambo. At 22 under. And now Sam Snead. And that is a 2. We'll have control. And that is a 56. And that's in the rough on the first shot. Golf cam rough. 5.16. Is he a master? Semi-master. On this, however, he is not for this hole. So he's got trouble getting out of the rough, but it's going to be an easy putt for par. And he got it. And Snead will take a par here on the 5. And now Bryson DeChambeau, 23 under. Has a red chip. He'll hold on to it. That's a 1. He'll have control. That is 256. 256. And let's see here. Is he a legend? DeChambeau is not a legend. Is it a direct green? It is not. It drops onto the green, but no bite, and rolls onto the fringe. We're going to have normal short game. And that's going to be, is he soft? He is not soft, so it's going to be a moderate putt for par for DeChambeau. Needs a 1 to 5. And he misses a moderate putt for par. Oh, boy. Now it's an easy bogey. And he gets that, but that hurts. And where winning is everything in a tournament, we now have a 3-way tie for first between Svensson, DeChambeau, and Aldridge. As he bogeys the second, drops to 22 under. And we have ourselves a tournament. And the second hole is retired. On is hole number 6, and that is a par 4. Hole number 6 at the Big Easy. The second shot is a sharp dog leg left over the water hazard, guarding the left side of the fairway. Up first is Player. Semi-daunting, semi-challenging hole. That is a 2. The course has control, 44, and that's in the rough on the first shot. So golf cam rough. $14, let's see what he got here. Golf cam rough, and that is par 4. That's 4.1 and a 4. Let's see. Is he a workman? Player is not a workman. It's going to be a moderate second putt for par. So he needs a 1 to 5. And he got it. Next up is Els, who's pretty much already out of it. Hate to say this. Every time I have Ernie Els in the final round, he's not done well. 6, that's a patient. He'll take it. He'll be more than happy with a patient par with a 6. So, and now Hale Irwin. Irwin a 2. Course has control. That is a 16. That's in the rough on 1. And is he a 4.1? Yep, 4.1. Is he a workman? Harold Irwin is not. That's going to be a confident swing. Wow. Which means Irwin loses the red chip. And let's see what kind of a swing he gets. That is a 5. Loses steam at green, but good rolls. Could be a moderate putt for birdie for Hale Irwin. So he needs a 1 to 2. Can he birdie it? Yes, he can. Birdie. It's in the hole. Hale Irwin gets a nice bird and advances to 15 under on a difficult hole. Back to the 5th. If Tampa wins it all, it'll be their second major champion in less than a month. I just don't see that happening, but we'll see how they do with the Astros. Lehman is up. 15 under. Back at the 5th hole. And that is a 4. And the course will have control there. 56. And that's in the trees. First time we visited the trees here. So that's on the first shot. So that is a 415. Is he a master? Semi-master? Decider die says no. It's going to be a difficult putt for par for Lehman. So he has to roll a 1 to 3. He got it. I don't care what anybody says. Par is always a good score. Here's Summer Hayes. 17 under. And he pars that one. Rolls a patient par. He'll be more than happy with it, and he'll take a chip. Save those chips. Here's Brian Harmon. He's got 2 of them. Those special rolls. Triples with the white die, not great recovery. Yes, if it's quads, it's always a special result. Triples with the white die, not controlling the hole. That's right. Golf for control. Brian Harmon. He will take a swing. And he gets a patient par with a 6. And he'll take it. He gets his 3rd blue chip. And he'll be happy with it. Those chips come in handy for putting. They really do. Now back to the 4th. Here's Dustin Johnson off to a bit of a slow start for him. 3, course has control. That is 24. And that's on the green. Golf Cam green. Let's see what he's got here. Golf Cam green on a par 4, and it's a 3. Is it a challenging green? No, it is not. It's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Dustin Johnson. He is semi-gold, but with the decider die blank, that just makes him gold. Or is that no semi-gold with a blank decider die? So that would make him neutral. Decider die is blank, semi-gold. So with the decider die, he would be semi-gold. If it's not, he's just gold. He's just gold. Yeah, he's just gold if it's semi-gold. So it's gold. Semi-gold is 1 to 4 makes the putt. I know, but he's not because it's a blank. So if it's not a blank, wouldn't that make him gold? He's gold, right? Exactly. So it's either semi-gold or gold. So 1 to 5, he missed it. Oh man, and he misses it. Clutch putt for birdie, and he can't put it through. Oh, man. Easy par. And he gets that. Oh, that stunk. Stays at 16 under. Here's Nick Price. Thank you, Brandon. So Nick Price will now take a shot as Dustin Johnson missed an opportunity. And he gets a 6, which is going to be a nice par. He'll be more than happy with it. And he'll take a blue. Now Tyler Aldridge. And he, of course, has control. That is a 1-4. That's in the trees in the first shot. So 4.1 trees. 2, is he a master? Aldridge is not a master. And it's going to be an easy putt for par. And he got it. A little close, but he got it. And he'll stay tied with the leaders at 22 under. Love the white 6 on daunting holes. Yep. Or semi-daunting. Back to the third hole. Here's Svensson. Stormy. And he's got a red chip. And I'll tell you right now, he's with a course degree difficulty 1 to 5, and with the third hole being that bad, he's going to give the red chip up and just allow control. Hopefully he doesn't run a 23 or a 44, which everybody's rolling 23s. And he close, but not there. It's a 33, so it's in the fairway. He'll be happy with that. Golf Cam course on a par 4. Is it a daunting hole? It is not. It's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Svensson. Good thing he got rid of the red. So 1 to 3 for Svensson is a clutch putt for birdie. He's neutral, and he got it. Birdie. He birdies hole number 3 and now takes the lead at 23 under par. And because he spent the red chip, he doesn't get a blue. And Adam Svensson, Stormy, he's mad, but he's 23 under and he leads the tournament. Here's Sam Snead. As Svensson's birdied the last 2. Par, a 6 for Snead. He will take it. And it gets rid of his red chip. And now Bryson DeChambeau. A 6 for DeChambeau. He will take it. He goes ahead and gets a patient par. He gets rid of the red chip. And we said we got a tournament here. And the third hole is retired. Par 5, 7th. Long hitters trying to reach the dance floor in 2 must avoid the pot bunker guarding the left side of the green. Gary Player will be first. And that is a 3-4-5. 3-4-5. Struck thin, short, not much roll. Gallery groans. Ugh. There goes the blue. Gallery groans on the tee shot. Is he a workman? He is not a workman. It's going to be polite applause. We roll the die on polite applause. See what he's got. And that is a difficult putt for par for Player. So he needs a 1 to 3. He got it. He parred it. Got lucky on that, but he parred it. Wish we could have seen Sam Snead play live. Many people say he was one of the very best ever and still also say he might be underrated. Oh, Sam Snead was amazing. I didn't get to see him play either. I mean, I grew up in the days of Jack Nicklaus and late Arnold Palmer, Tom Watson, and Kite. Now, of course, Tiger Woods. But Sam Snead, a lot of people say he really was one of, he's a top 5. Sam Snead, one of the top 5 golfers in history. Ernie Els. I'll put Snead in the top 5. I'll do that. Pretty much gave birth to modern golf in a way. Ernie Els, 10 under, par 5. needs to have a good roll here. He will control it. It's 1-3-6. And is he duffer or scatter? Yep, because of the windy conditions, he is. Hook to fringe, gallery groans. Ugh. There goes a red. There goes a blue. This wind is really playing havoc. Is he a workman? Of course, Els is not a workman. And it's going to be polite applause. See what he gets. That's a 3. It's a double difficult putt for birdie. It means if he misses it, it becomes a difficult putt for par. He's going to lag it. And a 1-4, a double difficult now becomes an easy par. And he got it. And now Irwin. That's special results. 666. Special results. Level 3, par 5. Level 1, par 5. Special results for Irwin. 56. Lost ball. Oh, boy. Level 1, par 5. Lost ball. 5-minute search. Decide or die. Bullet equals found. Difficult putt for par. Blank, drop, and penalty stroke. Oh, my. Nope. Blank, drop, and penalty stroke. Difficult putt for bogey and stormy rest of round. Difficult putt for bogey. So it's a 1-3. He got that. So he drops back to 14 under. And I believe I have another stormy thing here. I believe I got more than one. Yep. And now Hale Irwin is stormy the rest of the round. Wow, lost ball. What a break. What a tough break for Hale Irwin. Back to the 6th. Tom Lehman. And that is a 1. He actually has control of that. How about that? 155 on that court. 155 on that par 4. 155. Is he a bomber or duffer? He is a duffer because of the windy conditions. And we have another banana ball. Ugh, gallery groans. Is he a master? Semi-master? Decide or die says no in this case. It's going to be an easy putt for par. He got it. Stays at 15 under. Here's Daniel Summerhays. And it's not special results because of the 5 over here, but that is a 6. And Summerhays will take a patient par and get another blue chip. He now has 3. On to Harmon. Stormy Hale. Yeah, I know, right? Stormy Hale. Course has control for Harmon, and that's going to be a 56. That is in the fairway. So golf camp course. On a par 4, is it a cordial hole? It is not. Is it a daunting hole? Semi-daunting. Decide or die says no. So it's going to be a clutch putt for par. Clutch putt for par for Harmon. He's got 3 chips. He's a neutral. He's going to use 1 chip to make him a gold. So he needs a 1-5 to make it. He got it. He'll take that par and be happy with it. That's where those chips come in, in my opinion, really is putting. And Brian Harmon remains at 17 under. Now back on to the 5th hole is Dustin Johnson. He'll have control. That is 2-4-6. And is he a duffer? Yes, because of the windy conditions he is. So the gallery groans for him. Ugh. And he gets another red chip. Dustin Johnson having problems with the windy conditions here at Big Easy. And so far, the Big Easy is not the Big Easy right now. It's the Big Hard. Or in this case, it's the Big Hurt, like what Frank Thomas did in my game last night. Gallery grown. So let's see what he's got here. Is he a master? He is not a master. It's going to be a moderate putt for par for Johnson. So he needs a 1 to 5. He got it. Johnson does par the 5th. Nick Price, 17 under. The wind took the ball right into the tall stuff. Michael and Phillip and the rest of the gallery looked for his ball. Couldn't find it. Yep. That is a 4, and course has control. That is a 12. That's on the green. Golf cam green. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that. And it's a par 4 and a 6. Is it a friendly green or laser golfer? Is it a friendly green? Semi-friendly. Yes, it is. Decider Die says, yeah, it's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Price. He is neutral. He will use the blue to make him a gold. Needs a 1 to 5. I missed it. Oh, jeez. Easy par. He gets that. Oh, I hate that. Price remains at 17 and couldn't focus. Here's Aldridge. I'd rather forget that. Thank you. Here's Aldridge. He has control. That is a 2.55. Yeah, 2.55. Yeah, 2.55. Tyler Aldridge. Is he a legend? He is not a legend. Is he a hacker? Aldridge is not a hacker, and it's going to be it is going to be golf cam green. Golf cam green on a par 4-5. Is it a friendly green? Semi-friendly? No. Not according to that. It's not challenging. It's going to be an easy putt for par. And he gets it. So Aldridge stays at 22 under. We go back to the 4th. Svensson, the leader, 23 under. Stormy, mad. Maybe he's just taking it out on the course. That is a course control. That is 66. That's in the sand on 1. 4.1 sand. That's a 5. Is he sandy? He is not sandy. It's going to be a difficult putt for par for Svensson. So a 1 to 3. Difficult putt for par. Do you just lag up for a bogey and be happy with it? He's going to try to make it. Pretty much playing with house money at 7A rating. So 1 to 3, he makes it. He got it. He pars it. Svensson stays good. Now Snead. And the course has control. That is 22. And that's in the rough on the first shot. So 4.16. Is he a master? Sam Snead, semi-master. Yes, he is. He is a master there. That's a TV-friendly shot. It's a double difficult putt for birdie for Snead. He's just going to lag it. And a 1-2-5 becomes an easy par. And he makes it. And now Bryson DeChambeau. And that's course control, and that is 22. That's in the rough again. So 4.1 rough with a 5. Is he a master? DeChambeau is not a master. So he's also going to have a difficult putt for par. So he needs a 1 to 3 to make it. He does. Leaders are holding strong. DeChambeau stays at 22 under. 4th hole is done. On to the par 4 8th. Avoiding the mounted bunkers, protecting the green should lead to a solid birdie opportunity. I almost always putt the difficult par. You miss, you still 5-6 chance for the bogey. Yeah. So up first is Player. Player at 14 under. He is even for the round so far. That is a 5. Course has control. That is 35. That's in the fairway. Golf Cam course. Par 4, 6. Is it a daunting hole? It is not. It's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Player. And he is neutral, so he needs a 1-3. And he missed it. And he gets a red chip. And now it is an easy bogey. It is an easy bogey, and he gets that. And he drops back to 13 under. Ernie Els at 10 under. He's having a rough round. 4 over for the round so far. Patient par, he'll take it. He'll take a patient, and he'll get a chip. And now hail Irwin, who's stormy after losing a ball. The wind is playing havoc. And that is a 2. And Irwin has control. That is a 1-2-3 on the par 4. And it goes straight to Golf Cam green. One, 2, 3. Par 4. Is it a challenging green or scatter? It is neither. So it's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Irwin. So he needs a 1-3 to try to make it. He got it. He birdies it. Maybe that'll calm him down a little bit. But he gets a birdie. Advances back to 15 under and gets a blue. Still stormy, though. Not happy. Wouldn't be surprised to see DeCampo eventually get at least a semi-master, especially the way he dominated the U.S. Open. Sham was on fire. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Back to the 7th hole. Here's Lehman. Lehman is 15 under. He is even for the entire round. That's a 4. He'll have control there. 1-1-3 on a par 5. 1-1-3. Is he scatter? Lehman is not scatter. No. Is he champion? Yes, he is. Perfectly drawn shot. Which means we go to special short game for Lehman. Is he stone? He is not stone, so it's going to be an easy putt for birdie for Lehman. He really needs this. 1-4. And he got it. Tom Lehman gets a birdie. And finally scores in this round. And he advances to 16 under. Well, he needed that. Summerhays has 3 chips. Going to save him. And that is a course control, and that is 2-3. And that's in the sand on the 3rd shot. Ugh. 5.3. Is he sandy? Summerhays is not sandy. So it's going to be a moderate putt. It's going to be a moderate putt for par. 1-5. He's going to try to make it with a 1-5. And he missed it, of course. So now it's an easy bogey. And he makes that. Ugh. And he drops back to 16 under. Maybe I should have used the blue chip. Summerhays drops to 16 under. Now 6 shots off the pace. Here's Brian Harman. It was not a good tee shot. That's what hurt him there. That's a 2. Harman will have control. That is 4-5-6 on a par 5. And it goes right to the Golf Cam green. Is it a friendly green? It is a friendly green. It's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Hale Irwin. Clutch putt for birdie. Is going to use that blue to try to make him a gold. 1-5. So 1-5, he has it. He got it. Barely, but he got it. What did I do? Harmon? No, it was Harmon, right? That's Harmon. I'm sorry. I took that off of Irwin. It meant Harmon. Harmon uses it, but he still got it. So Harmon birdies it, and he now goes to 18 under, now 4 shots off the lead. Still very much alive. Back to the 6th. Got to keep track of who's playing here. Here's Dustin Johnson, 16 under, 2 red chips here. He's going to use a red chip and let the course take control. Hopefully he doesn't hit a 25 or a 22. And he doesn't. It's a 34, which is safely in the fairway. Golf Cam course. Golf Cam course in a 6. Is it a daunting hole? Semi-daunting. No, it is not. It's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Johnson. And he is gold. Since it's not a semi-die, so it's a 1-5 for Johnson. Can he make a clutch putt for birdie? Yes, he does. He already spent the chip, so he doesn't gain 1. But he gets back to 17 under and gets a birdie. Birdie. Now Nick Price. Price at 17 under. 6th hole. Patient par, he'll take it. He'll be happy with it, and he'll get a blue chip. And now Tyler Aldridge, 22, 1 shot off the lead with the Cambo behind Adam Svensson. Patient par, he's going to take. He'll be very happy with it. Rolls a 6, he'll take a par. He'll also get a blue chip, and he'll stay 1 shot where he needs to be. Back to the 5th. Adam Svensson, 23 under. He is the tournament leader here at the Cajun Special Open. And right now, this course is very spicy. This is one spicy course today. Aptly named for the tournament, the Cajun Special Open, with windy conditions. That is a 4, and the course will have control. That is 56, and that's in the trees on the first shot. So 4.1 tree hazard. Is Svensson a master? He is not. It's going to be a difficult second putt for par. So he needs a 1-3 to stay in the lead. He does not make it, so now it's an easy bogey. And he barely makes that, but he does. So he bogeys that hole, and we're back to a 3-way tie between Svensson, DeChambeau, and Aldridge. And now Snead. And course has control. That is 45, and that's in the rough on the first shot. 4.15. Is he a master? Semi-master, but not on this shot. It's going to be a difficult putt for par for Snead. He needs a 1-3. Not going to lag it, and didn't make it. Now it's an easy bogey. And he'll make that. So Snead drops a shot. And he drops back to 20 under par. And now DeChambeau. 22, tied with Svensson and Aldridge. We got 2 7s leading the tournament and 1-1. And don't count out Harmon or Price or Johnson. They're not done yet. DeChambeau. That is a 4. Course has control, 56. That's in the trees on 1. So 4.1. Is he a master? And DeChambeau is not a master, so it's going to be an easy putt for par for him. And he got it. And that retires the 5th hole. On to the final hole of the first of this part of this of the round here, of the first half of the round. Hole number 9. After avoiding the water hazard, golfers must deal with a multi-level green. Par here is a good score. How many minutes in the video are we? It's an hour 20. And they're the thing. And so you'll see what I do here, because after this hole, the first group goes into what I consider the midway clubhouse. They will not move ahead. All the other groups will catch up. And then it starts again the second way. So get your hair cut. You'll catch the end of it later. Not a problem. So at hole number 9, because I said I'm only doing holes 1 through 9, so the others catch up. So after these guys go in, they will not play again until tomorrow. So you can listen on the way, sure. So player will now go. He is in the red. He has 1 red chip. We'll hold on to it. And that is a 2. Course has control. That is 26, and that's in the rough. Par 3 rough, 3.1. Is he a master? Player is a master. It's going to be an easy putt for par. And he got it. And I better go ahead and write these in. So it's an easy par. Let me get the out here. So it's 4, 9, 12, 16, 20, 24, 29, 33, 36. 36. 36. 36. So 36. So player fires a 37 because he was 1 over for the round. Now Ernie Els so far. 6, he's going to take a patient. And Els grabs a chip. So he pars it. He is 4 over for the round. So he fired a 40. And now Irwin. 2 for Irwin. 2 for Irwin. So that is going to be a course control. That is 24. That's in the rough on the first shot, par 3. And is Hale Irwin a master? He is not a master. It's going to be a difficult putt for par for Irwin. He's going to use the blue chip to make it a moderate. 1 to 5, and he got it. Wants to stay where he's at. So 15 under, he fired a 36. So we had 1, 2, 3 bogeys and 1, 2, 3 birdies. So he goes into the midway clubhouse, or I should say the midway station. And the first group will be done for the day, as now we go back to the 8th hole. Tom Lehman has that red chip, so hold on to it. And that is a 3, and he'll have control. That is 2, 3, 5 for Lehman. Legend or Shaper? He is a legend. He is a legend. It's well placed. Gallery cheers. Yay! They finally got something to cheer about. Gallery cheers. Is he a hero or champion? He is both. It's an easy putt for birdie. So he needs a 1 to 4 to make a birdie for Lehman, and he got it. Birdie. Gets the big bird. He's birdied the last 2 holes. And gets back to 17 under. Here's Summerhays. Summerhays has control of the course. It's special results, 4-4-4. Oh boy. That's the 3rd special results we've had today. And I usually like keeping track of that. So special R, 1, 2, 3. That's the 3rd special results today. That is a par 4, level 1. Let's see what he got. 2-4. Flubbed tee, hazard to hazard sequence. Difficult putt for bogey Golfers stormy rest of round. Man, I'll tell you, special results has been cruel to these golfers today. Flub T, hazard. He's a difficult putt for bogey. And he's going to use one chip to make it a moderate. And he got it. So he bogeys the second hole in a row. 16. He drops back to 15 under. But now he's stormy the rest of round. I don't know. Do I have another stormy here? I do not. All right, so I'll have to make one for Stormy. So I know Summer Hayes is now Stormy. I'll have to make another Stormy card. Not a problem. So Summer Hayes is now Stormy the rest of the round. The special results has been cruel. Nobody's gotten any good thing. Here's Brian Harman. He's 18 under. He birdied the last hole. 4, and that is a course control. That is 36. And that's in the rough on 2. Is Harman a master? He is not. It's going to be a solid strike, but not clean. It's going to be a double difficult putt for par. He's going to use the chip. He's just going to lag it. He's just going to lag it. Double difficult putt for par. And now it becomes an easy bogey. And he barely got that, but he did. So Harman drops back to 17 under. And that's it there. We go back to the 7th hole. Here's Dustin Johnson. Johnson birdied the last one. And that is a 4. He'll have control. 2-3-3 on the par 5. Is he a king? Johnson is not a king. Second iron shot, sails over green. It's going to be a normal short game. Is he soft? Semi-soft. The answer is no. Decider die says negative. It's going to be an easy putt for par. And Johnson's got it. Nick Price at 17 under. A 4. He has control. That is 2-6-6. Is he a king or shaper? He is a king. Beautifully placed shot. Gallery cheers. Yay! Gets a blue. And let's see what he has. Is he a champion? He is a champion. Does he go for it or not? He's 17 under. He's 5 shots behind the leaders. He is not going to go for it. He's going to just take it. He's not going to go for it. Actually, tell you what. Let's roll a decider die for Nick Price. If it's a yes, he goes. If it's a blank, he doesn't. He does go for it. So here we go. Nick Price is going to try to go for it. He rolls. It's a 3. It's the edge of green and 2. He misses the eagle putt, so it becomes an easy putt for birdie. Price is going to use one chip to make it a gimme bird to make sure he gets a birdie, and he does. So Nick Price birdies that one and now gets back to 18 under, 4 shots off the pace. And now Tyler Aldridge. He has control of the course. 1-2-6. Is he dynamic or direct green? Aldridge is semi-dynamic. Yes, the decider die says yes, he is. It's going to be a moderate putt for eagle for Tyler Aldridge. Semi-dynamic. 1, 2, 6, and he's going to have a moderate putt for eagle, which is a 1 to 2. He's going to use the blue chip, to make it an easy putt for eagle. If he makes it, he takes a 2-shot lead. And he missed it. But it becomes an easy birdie. Actually, that was a gimme birdie. And that he barely makes, but he did get it. Big chance miss for Aldridge, but he does take the lead. Tommy Aldridge now 23 under par. And he is 3 under for the round. We go now to the 6th. Adam Svensson. And that is a 1. He actually has control of the hole. 225. 225. Is he a legend? He is a legend. Look at that. Finds the sweet spot. Gallery cheers. Yay! Gets a blue. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. It's going to be a moderate putt for birdie. He gets the blue. He's going to use the blue to make it an easy birdie. 1 to 4, and he got it. Yes, he birdies it. Birdie. And Adam Svensson is back to 23 under. Because Cards and Dice TV says get out of the pond already. I don't even know what that means. We got a tie for the lead here between Svensson and Aldridge. Both 7-ranked golfers, 7As, a 7C and a 7A, are leading the Cajun Special Open. Here is Sam Snead. A patient par on a 6, he will take it, which will get him a chip. And we move on to Bryson DeChambeau. A 2, course has control. That is a 15, and it's in the rough on 1. DeChambeau, is he a master? He is not a master. It's going to be a double difficult putt for par. Ugh. Double difficult putt for par. He's going to have to lag it. He's going to have to take his lumps. And that is a 1-5. Wow, that's a 5-6-1. He almost made it worse, but it becomes an easy bogey. And he does get that. So DeChambeau drops to 21 under. We got a good tournament, and the 6th hole is retired. The first group is now in the clubhouse, is in the midway clubhouse. So we avoid them, and we now go straight to the second group as we're ready to try to close, the first half of this round. So we go back to the 9th for Lehman, as Player, Els, and Irwin are in the midway clubhouse, and they will continue this tournament for them tomorrow. So here's Lehman. And that is a patient par, and he's going to be happy with it. So he was 15. So actually, he fires a 34 for the front 9, and stays at 17 under. And he loses the red chip. Now Summerhays. And that is a 2. Course has control. 34. That's in the fairway. Golf camp course. Par 3. Is it a daunting hole or hacking? It is neither. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. It's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Summerhays. He's a neutral. He's going to use a blue chip to make himself gold. Needs a 1 to 5. And he missed it. Dang. Easy par. He gets that. Another chance goes by the board for Summerhays. He'll stay at 15 under. And he started 17 under, so he fired a 38. Now Brian Harman. In this first start, in this opening tournament of my RJL Tour, the All-Stars division, playing here at the Big Easy Golf Club, the Cajun Special Open. And that is a 4 for Harman. Course has control, 23, and that's in the rough on the first shot. As the windy conditions here are really making things difficult. Is Harman a master? He is not. It's going to be a double difficult putt for par, and because of that, he's got to lag it, and he does lag it. So the double difficult becomes an easy bogey, and he makes that. So he bogeys the last 2 holes, drops from 17 back to 16. He started the round 17 under, so he's 16 under, so he fires a 37. And that group is now in the clubhouse, in the midway clubhouse. Back to the 8th. Dustin Johnson fires a 3. He'll have control. That is 2-3-6 for Johnson. Is he a duffer? Yes, he is, because of the windy conditions. High on the club, but a long way to go. Gallery groans. Gets a red. Is Johnson a workman? He is not. It's going to be a difficult putt for par. So he needs a 1-3. He didn't get it, so now it's an easy bogey. And he gets that. So he will drop back to 16 under, as the windy conditions here at Big Easy Golf Club in Louisiana are really causing issues. Probably due to the storm that's down there. I'm beginning to think, in windy conditions, we are in Louisiana. Yeah, there's a storm down there, isn't there? They're playing in the middle of a hurricane or of a storm. I forgot about that. Here's Nick Price. No wonder the dice rolled up windy conditions when I rolled for conditions down there. So the dice were right. Nick Price at 18 under. 5, course has control, and that is a 35. That's in the fairway. Golf Kim course. Is it a daunting hole? It is not. It's going to be a clutch putt for birdie for Price. So he's going to use that blue chip and try to make himself gold. And someone makes a putt. Birdie. And he birdies 2 holes in a row. And he advances to 19 under now. And he is now 4 shots off the pace. And now Tyler Aldridge. And he has control again. That is 4-4-5 on this course, on this hole. 4-4-5. Tyler Aldridge. Is he hot? He's semi-hot because he's semi-hot. The decider's die says no. He is not hot. Is he gilded? He is not gilded. He is not gilded, so it goes to Golf Cam mood. Golf Cam mood on a par 4. Is he stormy? No, he is not stormy. It's going to be a moderate putt for birdie. So he needs a 1-2. He got it. Birdie in the hole. Now he's hot. Aldridge gets a birdie. And is now the first golfer to go over 23 under for this tournament due to the windy conditions. And Aldridge is hot. He is 4 under for the round. Go back to the 7th. Par 5 for Svensson. He's stormy. That is, he'll have control of the course. That is 2-4-5. 2, 4, 5. Is he a legend? He is a legend. Long ride. Lands in the middle of the fairway. Gallery cheers. Yay! Let's see what he has. It's a 2. Is he a champion? He is a champion. Does he go for it? A possible eagle putt or safe approach for birdie. He is a champion. He's one shot behind Aldridge. He's one shot. He's not going to go for it. He's going to stay with the birdie and be happy with it. So he's not going to go for it. Re-roll the right die. It's a 6. Seemingly off. Karam's off the front of the green. It's going to be a difficult putt for birdie. Oh, wow. Not the roll you wanted. Difficult putt for birdie is a 1. He's going to use that blue chip he just made to try to make it a moderate. So let's see if he can do it. 1 to 2. Nope. So now it becomes an easy par. And he gets it. Svensson misses an opportunity there. Sam Snead, 20 under. And the course has control on this one. That is 26. And that's in the fairway. Golf Chem course. Is it a cordial hole? Yes, it is. It's a double cordial hole. So it is. So it's a clutch putt for birdie for Sam Snead. He's semi-rust. He's going to use the blue chip to make him semi-gold. So he needs a 1 to 4. And he got it. Birdie. Snead birdies the hole. And gets back to 21 under. 3 shots off the pace. Bryson DeChambeau, who was the leader coming in, and he's 2 over for the round. And that is a 1. He'll have control. That is 1-4-4 for DeChambeau. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. Is he a champion? He is a champion. It's going to be an easy putt for birdie. So 1 to 4 for DeChambeau. And he misses an easy putt for birdie. Give me par. And he gets that. Ugh. And DeChambeau cannot take advantage of it, and he'll stay at 21 under. And the 7th hole is retired. Now back to the 9th hole for the 3rd group. As now the 3rd group is now going to move into the semi-club, into the midway clubhouse. So here's Dustin Johnson. He's got 2 reds. You got to be careful about letting the course take control here, but with 4 degrees of difficulty, because you got these. You got the water here. Got to be careful. Johnson's going to shoot. And that is a 26 on the dice, and that's in the rough. Golf Cam rough on the first shot. Par 3. Is he a workman? He is not a workman. It's going to be a tremendous pinpoint accurate. It's a pin check. That is a 2. It's going to be an easy par. And he got it. So he was 16 under. He started 17 under, so he fires a 37. Now Nick Price. Nick Price at 19 under. He's birdied the last 2. A 1. He has control of it. 1-3-5 for a par 3. Is he utility or gilded? He is not gilded. He's not utility on the card, but because of the windy conditions, he is utility. So it's going to be a misses the green. It's going to be a difficult putt for par. Because of the windy conditions, every golfer is due for a utility. So that is a difficult putt for par for Price. Oh, what a time to get that roll. Difficult putt for par. He needs a 1 to 3. But he doesn't make it. So now it's a moderate. So now it's a moderate bogey. And he makes that. Ugh. So he drops back to 18 under. And he is even for the round at 36. with the course there. And now we go back to Aldridge, who's 24 under. He is the hottest guy in this round. He would love to go into the clubhouse lead where he's at. And he'll take it. It's a patient par. So he stays at 3 under, and he gets a chip. Stays at 24 under for the tournament. So he fires a 32 going in there. Now we go back to the 8th, as we're now in the home stretch of the first half of this round. Remember, second half of this round, holes 10 to 18, will be tomorrow. Here's Adam Svensson. Svensson, 23 under. And that is a 2. He actually has control of it, 3-3-4. Is he a yeoman? He is not a yeoman. Is he a champion? He is a champion. It's going to be an easy putt for birdie. Needs a 1 to 4. He got it. Birdie. He birdies that hole and is now tied with Aldridge for the lead at 24 under. With one more hole to go here in the first half of the round. Here's Sam Snead at 21 under. He has control of this one. That's a 1-1-6. Is he a duffer? Yes, because of the windy conditions. All golfers are duffers. So it's a sky ball, and it's well short. Gallery groans. Ugh. Gets a red chip. Not good for Snead. Let's see what he's got. Is he a master? Semi-master? Decide or die says yes. It's good, but it's sweeping stroke, sends ball over the fairway. It's going to be an easy putt for birdie. So Snead can still get it. Can he get a birdie? 1 to 4, easy birdie. No, he can't. Give me par. And he makes that. Snead had a chance. He'll stay at 21 under. Bryson DeChambeau. He has control. 2-3-3 on a par 4. Is he a king? Semi-king? Decide or die says yes. Ball flies true. Beautiful shot. Gallery cheers. Yay! And he gets a blue. Is he a champion? He is a champion. It's going to be a gimme birdie. So we just can't roll double sixes. He got it. Birdie. And DeChambeau is back to 22 under. And the 8th hole is retired. And now we follow the final group into the 9th hole. Adam Svensson. He has control. 2-5-6 on the par 3. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker, so it's golf cam mood. On a par 3 of 5. Is he stormy? Yes, the stormy condition comes into effect. It's going to be a double difficult putt for par. Wow, the stormy condition finally comes into effect that Svensson got because of the sponsors. And now because of these stormy, it's now a double difficult putt for par. Ouch. What a time to get that. He's going to have to lag it. And a 2-6 blank. So double difficult now becomes an easy bogey. And he'll make that. Oh, what a time to get that. So Svensson drops back to 23 under. 1 shot off the pace. Here's Sam Snead. Has that red chip. And that is a 35. The course has control. 35. And that's in the fairway. Golf cam course. Par 3. Cordial hole or laser golfer. Sam Snead is not a laser golfer. It's not a cordial hole. So it's going to be a clutch putt for par for Snead. He's semi-rust. With a red chip, he really can't really do anything. He's semi-rust, so he's got to take it as it is because he can't go any lower than that. So semi-rust means he needs a 1 to 2 to make it. He got it. He got it, and he loses the red chip. He gets the par. Snead pars. So let's see. So Svensson was 21 under. He fired a 34. And Snead 21 under. He fired an even 36 for the round. And now DeChambeau's our last golfer for the day. 22 under. He's 2 shots behind Aldridge. See what DeChambeau has. He fires a 1. He'll have control. That is 1-4-6 on the par 3. And not a good time to get that. Is he utility? The answer is yes, because of the windy conditions. The push shot misses green. It's a short game. Is he stoned? DeChambeau is not stoned. It's going to be a difficult putt for par. A 1 to 3. He's going to use the blue chip to make it a moderate and make it 1 to 5. And he got it. He was 23 under, so he fires a 37. The 9th hole is retired, and that will end the first day of our Cajun Special Open here at the Big Easy Golf Club. So, with all the guys in the first night, after the first 9 holes, as you can see by the scorecard, we see Tyler Aldridge in the lead at 24 under par. Adam Svensson is at 23 under, 1 shot back. Bryson DeChambeau, 22 under. Sam Snead, very much in it, 21 under, only 3 shots back. Followed by Nick Price at 18 under. Dustin Johnson and Brian Harmon, 16 under. Tom Lehman at 17 under. So if you're still a few shots back, still very much in it. Unfortunately, Gary Player, Ernie Els, and probably out of it. So we'll see if I'm going to go ahead and take them out of contention. We'll see. But that is going to be it. I'll now go ahead and I'll save the statistics. Of course, save who has chips and whatever. And we will continue tomorrow with hole number 10 on the first group with Player, Els, and Irwin on the 10th hole here at Big Easy Golf Club. That is it for today's History Maker Golf. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow for the second half of this round at the Cajun Special Open. Thank you for joining me today. Cards and Dice TV, Tony, Brandon Baker, Philip Reynolds, Michael Peterson. Thank you all for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, Game 3 of the World Series, Montreal Expos at Chicago White Sox. That series is tied at 1. So don't forget to join me for that tonight. Anyway, thank you all for joining for History Maker Golf. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. See you guys later.